Okay, in this next tutorial I'm going to show how you create a block. And there's two different types of blocks. There's a regular block and a OR block. There's also a different, there's actually several different types of blocks which have different mechanics, like sand, there's like sand and some OR blocks and regular blocks. I'll describe that a little later. First we want to do new package dot block dot cores. New package. IDs. No. I'm just adding a couple of packages here. I always keep forgetting that, so you have to keep them lowercase. Okay. First, we want to create the item, the IDs. Create a new class. It's gonna type block. Type block ID. Okay, the first thing I want to do is first thing I want to do is public lowercase static. I did not spell that right. T-A-T-S block L-O-C-K. And then this is actually the ID of your block, so I'm just going to touch block. Make sure you put a semicolon. And you import block. Make sure it is the net Minecraft block. Next line you will animate, put down public, void, I don't know, void, then something, let's see, this right here could be anything. I'm just going to put cut block, squiggly brackets, then you want to put name of your block, equals new cut block, close back, then dot set why didn't it work? Set block name, quotes. For some reason this is a problem. The next one is dot set block texture name, need quotes, and this is going to be the name. I'm just going to use my I'm just going to use I'm going to use one of my textures for my mod, my Metal Gemcraft mod. There's an example for a texture. This right here is actually the texture name, and this right here is the texture. This right here is just right here has to be the name of your texture file. I'll get to that in a minute after I'm done with this line. Next we have set hardness. This is just how hard the block is when you're mining it. Next we have set resistance. This is the resistance of it, like when TNT blows up to it. But, depending on what the number is, you can actually just go into the main files and see height. Obsidian is a high number and stuff. This just depends. The higher this number, the less chance it'll be blown up by TNT or creeper. Next we have the step sound. This makes it so when you walk on it, it makes a certain sound. How it says blocks. There's a block sound. Oh. I'm just going to name that to core. So that everybody's like, okay. Right there, we're done with that line. We're still going to have this error here. Next thing we want to do is make a core. New class text block core. Now you want to hover over this, import it. Still going to get some errors, but we'll fix that when we're creating this. We want to have this extend block. Oh, yes. Extends block. Import Minecraft.net block. You want to put public. Name. You want to put material. Then super, and just regular material. Release semicolon. We want to import this one, the .NET Minecraft block material. We're done with that line. Next, we want to put public block ID drop then int car 1 comma random car 2 oh, spelled that wrong. Random. We want to import random Java utility. We'll put open bracket oh, I didn't put int there. Now we gotta make a return statement. Return. Now I want to put the tut block dot. We want to put this one right here. Dot set block name, which we have as tut block. Set it code. Oh, that's a string. So quotes. Save all. Why is there still an error? Oh, that's what's wrong. This isn't accessory random, it's just accessory rand. Still getting in there. Oh, that's what's the problem. We need to put inside here material rock and import net Minecraft block material. There you go, now that's fixed. Next we gotta make the registry. New class. This right here will register the block. Just one simple line. And we gotta have the public void load. We need to put game registry dot register block brackets and semicolon. Let's see, inside the brackets we need to put tut block dot tut block comma copy this quotes tut block, import game registry, and that is done. I'm going to take this, copy it, sit here. This tray could be anything else you want, but oh, I need to spell it. An S. Okay. Next, the last thing. Oh. Forgot to put one extra thing on here. On the ID section. You want to put let's see. We want to put set create a tab dot no tab dot that right? Oh, mod dot tab mod. Okay, that right there, we now have the block set in our creative tab. Next, we want a new class under harvest registry. Okay. Next, we want to put the same thing, public void load. Just put in as type blocks. Then we want to put block dot block dot set this one harvest level. We want to set it as a pickaxe. This will be the tool that is used to harvest the block, and this will be the number, the harvest level. So if you don't know what the harvest levels are, I'll just tell you here. 0 is wood, 1 is stone, 2 is iron, and 3 is diamond. So I set it as 1, so it can always be mined with a stone or higher. Save that. Since we are done with these, we're still not quite done. Now we want to go under here, like to your main mod class, and start putting under the first section. It must be under the pre-int. Tut block dot the void load tut block registry class, and Not for sure on this. Okay, there it is. Yeah, it's under the right one. I thought it was under a different. I thought this one was supposed to be under a different one, but it's supposed to be under preint. So, tut h. Make sure when you're doing it in this section, you hit the tut block, and then where it says void. Okay. So basically what this does, you're linking these other classes to here. You could actually just take all this and actually put it in the main class if you want, but it'll be just so messy. So this is the way I do it. It's because it's so a lot more neat. And when you have an error, like I did before, it'll actually show up in the actual file, know precisely where the bug is. It's more easier to catch bugs and other stuff. If it was in a single file, if everything was in a single file, it'd be just like a cluttered mess, and this will just be, and like every time you need to find something, you'll have to scroll through this main one class all the way down to the bottom. So now we are actually done. We've actually successfully created our block. We're gonna check it out. Now that after you let's say added the block to the game, that you'll notice up here on the creative menu that there's now let me turn the sound off of that. So then you notice in the create tab now there's arrows up here. That now there is the tut mod tab now, since there is now an item registered to it, unlike last time it wasn't even there at all. Now we got ourselves our tut block we created, but it doesn't have a texture. And notice I forgot to actually put a name. It's in that same title.tutblock.name instead of an actual name. So we'll have to fix that. So right now, we're gonna just close out the Minecraft. We're gonna go to our language file. But since we saw what that was, let me do. Let's see. Tile.tut block equal, then I'm just gonna put tut block. Now we want to create a new package. Dot tut. I'm gonna put textures. Copy. Okay. I'm just gonna copy and paste that into there. Oh. Oops. I meant to actually delete that. It's just gonna top on text. There you go. Let's move this to here and delete that. Okay, let's rename this. Rename. Block. Let's go back to IDs. Let's change box that name, change this to tut block. Say on, hit client. Now we got the texture and oh, it's showing there's an error. Oh, it's gonna pop up an error. I didn't do this right. Okay, Minecraft just crashed. I accidentally deleted the whole line. Forgot to mention under block texture, it's not actually that. We actually have to put the mod name, which is tut mod, lowercase is the mod ID, and then the texture, semicolon, then the texture name, which is tut block. Make sure, because it is case sensitive, it's the same as the texture file, which we have as tut block. Make sure it is the same, even case it is also case sensitive. Save all. Client. So now it should start up. Sorry, this has been a long video, but I want to go through all this. Okay, Minecraft is loaded. Okay. Okay. For some reason, it's still showing it's an error. Showing it didn't go through. Let me try create a new world. That sometimes works. What did I do wrong? Still don't know, my texture's not correct either. I know what's wrong with here. I know what's wrong with that. Okay. Problem is right here, I forgot to put dot name. But I don't know why the texture didn't load. Okay, I have it located in the wrong spot, that is why. See right here? So, I have to go back to my assets, my textures. I have it in the wrong spot. I need to create a new package. Dot block. Okay. Move that file there. Okay. Let's see if it works now. Oh, it's not gonna work. Let's see. Close Minecraft because I didn't do it. I just noticed I didn't do it right. There you go. Rename, because I've had this is a capital B. I always forget that the packets always have to be lowercase. Okay. Now it should be correct. I always keep forgetting about that. Really good at making spelling very well sometimes, and stuff like that always happens. Okay, so now I'm pretty sure now the name and the texture should load. Okay. Yep, I was right. See, I'm using one of the texture from my Metal Gemcraft mod as an example. And it's on the block I made. So if we grab tools, I'm gonna grab one of every kind of pickaxe. If you didn't know, gold is also the same harvest level as, let's see, 1, 2. Okay. /a node 0. Switched into survival. So we're gonna try mining with the wooden pig, and you see it's like really slow. And we don't get the block in return because we have the harvest level set to 1. So same thing with golden pig. If you guys don't really know, golden pig is the same harvest level as wood, but it harvests it quicker. So we're gonna try stone, which I'm pretty sure, yep, it does work. So iron should also work, and diamond. So that's that. We've successfully created ourselves a block. Right now it's just a basic block. It has no properties to it. It's just a regular block. It's like has no properties to it. So we could experiment with it later. And thanks for watching. Sorry for this video being so long. And thumbs up, subscribe, and see you next time.